Hyo-sim's mother was very much against her dating Tae-hee, using the reason that he is her client. Worse, she begged for her to continue financially helping her second brother Hyo-jun until he passes the bar exam. All of these made Hyo-sim realize how much she appreciates Tae-hee. Why can't it be him? What is wrong with him? He is the one who understands my hardships in this family, those that you know nothing of. He is better than you, mother, Hyo-sim exclaimed as she went out to relieve the stress. That night, Tae-hee called her, asking to meet up, or else he will just leave for the US, since according to him, the reason for him to stay in Korea is no longer in his life. Of course. Hyo-sim went and we saw a very beautiful and romantic reunion of love. In episode 26 preview, Tae-hee expresses more of his love for Hyo-sim, and his appreciation for who she is. It is my first time to see someone with a great sense of responsibility as yours, and someone with a big and kind heart. And it would be nice if you don't forget yourself by lessening that responsibility a bit and not sacrificing too much of yourself for others. He reminds her. Meanwhile, Suk-hyang is aware that daughter Tae-hee is living with a guy, thanks to Mr. Yam who had been keeping an eye on Tae-hee. So she calls her to warn her that after her older brother Tae-min gets married off, she will be next in line. So you better come back here. Suk-hyang threatens her. Back at their love nest, Tae-hee, who already felt that Hyo-do has been acting weird as he suddenly changed attitude and became nicer to her, uses this opportunity to tell him. You said you love me, right? Then let's get married. Tae-hee proposes, in order to save herself from marrying an older bald man, whom her parents want for her. I suppose Hyo-do will be delightfully surprised with this sudden proposal, since he had been envisioning the wealthy lifestyle he would have, once he becomes her husband. Tae-min, who had been told by Suk-hyang that they will broadcast a story about a scandal behind the Taesan Group Scholarship Foundation, orders for the dissolution and abolition of this foundation. Grandmother Myung-hee earlier called the station and informed them that this foundation will just be used as a vehicle for company slush funds. Meanwhile, in a team meeting discussing the contracts of their models, Tae-hee proposes that they consider extending and finalizing the contracts of some models until next year. And this will definitely mean an immediate payment for the models. Of course, it is his way of helping out Hyo-sim. However, oldest brother Hyo-song knows of his interest in his sister, and frowns to himself upon seeing this outward display of fondness for Hyo-sim. Hyo-sim receives this payment in her account and is very much happy. In the ending preview scene, Hyo-sim declares and informs Tae-hee that she is planning to live independently from now on, and this decision gives both of them a sense of freedom and relief. Most definitely, Hyo-sim's mother will strongly object to this decision, as she intends to leech off of her for some more months. The mother will surely use her manipulative and gaslighting techniques to make Hyo-sim feel extremely guilty of leaving the family. Well, they don't really have to worry anymore in case youngest son Hyo-do decides to marry wealthy Tae-hee. But let's see next week on how these developments will turn out. Thank you for watching and see you again.